Louis, obviously another big game coming up this weekend here at the International Stadium with Leamington visiting this Saturday, but just first off the back of Tuesday night, obviously how the boys looking in terms of their fitness and everything.
The group's in a good place this moment in time. We've put together a couple of good wins and some strong performances as of recent, which is contributing to the position that we're in, and really looking forward to the game on Saturday to build on what we've put in place over the last couple of weeks.
And so in terms of availability and who's sort of available for selection, is it virtually the same as it kind of has been the last couple of games, really? Yeah,
I don't think there'll be much change from Tuesday in terms of selection. There's a couple of players that were just managing their load since the game on Tuesday. Picked up a couple of knocks, but nothing too major, which will change the landscape of selection for Saturday. And hopefully we're going to have a couple of players back adding to that group in the coming weeks or so as well. So as every day passes, we're getting stronger as a group.
And obviously going top of the league with a win on Tuesday, still obviously pretty close up there with Brackley, just a point behind. But in that sort of status phase, does it potentially add something for other teams playing you that it makes you sort of the team to beat in the division in a sense?
I think that's natural from oppositions to have that extra motivation when you're playing top of the table, especially away from home. I think the most important thing is actually what the feeling and what the reaction is in our own group, and ultimately nothing's changed, which is really good. It's only about the next game is the most important game. We've looked at our last two games with the performances in the win. We've picked out some good areas of strength that we want to cement as part of our performance and our identity going forward. We've also pointed out some areas that we can continue to work on and strengthen so that we can just keep on evolving. And it's that mentality that we want, which is, it's about the performance, it's about the win on Saturday, and the league table doesn't really come into mind too much for us as a group. We just focus on what we can control, which is we're training and then our performance come match day.
Obviously at home again on Saturday, Leamington. This time the team coming to visit, they've been on a somewhat rough run of form recently, but are a team who've got a win over yourselves earlier in the season, so definitely not an easy game for you, is it?
Definitely not. We've analysed them today, and we'll look at them again tomorrow and prepare the group for a tough game. They pose some threats that we'll have to deal with, which they give us problems with the same sort of threats. The last time we played them at their place, we had a lot of possession, and we were limited to real goal scoring opportunities. So that's something that we're aware of and that we've been working on, and it's something that we're going to put right on Saturday, because the boys are in a good run of form, and feeling's good amongst the group, and really looking forward to the game. And we know it's a game that if we hit the right levels in terms of our intensity, our energy, that we should get the result that we want.
And in terms of sort of the attacking side of things, obviously the top scoring team in the division at the minute, and in a bit of a unique way, you've got three players that have all hit double figures now, with Cole Blackett reaching 10 on Tuesday. I mean, how much confidence does that give you as sort of coaching staff? You got players in that kind of form at the top end of the pitch, when maybe in past seasons that's sort of been a struggle for the side a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's really good for the individuals, for Paul, Keds, Maka, AC's chipping in with goals, but creating a lot of goals as well. So as a group of attacking players, it gives them that extra confidence, which can only lead to more goals, no doubt, so that they're more ruthless. They back themselves in them scenarios, in situations in and around the box. From a coaching team, their quality's never been in doubt. We brought them in, or they're at the club because we know what they're capable of, and I must say credit goes to them in terms of they get their goals and they take their opportunities through their quality, but also through hard work. They lead the line for the team really, really well. They allow us to press from the front, to win the ball back as high up the pitch as possible, constantly put the opposition team under pressure, out of possession, stretching the back line, in possession, you know, they've been working on their movements and their patterns, and I'm just really happy that obviously as a collective they're all getting, you know, good goal tallies. AC's chipping there with goals and getting assists for us as well, and it's, you know, it's evidence of a lot of hard work paying off, and long may it continue.